What you gwon do? It's time for New Japan Pro Wrestling Wrestle Kingdom 16 Night 2. Y'all know we are the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You know the deal. Let's go. Let's get into this. So we got, I believe, 2 or 3 pre-show matches right here. So first pre-show match, we had Yuji Nagata, Tamaki Homa, and Togi Makabe taking on the defeating of Bullet Club trio of Bad Luck Fale, Jado, and Ghetto right here. So we got Hiroma ended landing a pair of Kokeshis on Jado, leading to the pinfall right here. This is a pre-show filler match. We all know what this was. Really not much to say about it. Moving on down the card, we had Master Wato, Satoshi Kojima, and Hiroshi Tenzan taking on and defeating the Suzuki-Guns, El Desperado, Taka Michinori, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru. Of course, we get this match starting off with a brawl. We get Master Wato submitting the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion to get the victory for his team. This is ultimately, this match set up from the beginning to be a setup for Master Wato versus Despy in a singles match. Absolutely, the finishing sequence confirms this right here. So, without any doubt about it, we're going to get Desperado versus Master Wato at some point for that IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. Moving on up the card, we have Bushi, Hiromu, Takahashi, and Shingo Takagi of Los Ingobernables de Japon taking on and defeating Suzuki-Gun's Doki, Zack Sabre Jr., Taichi right here. So this match was all for last night's big losers. Acting as their first step is regaining traction in their respective divisions right here. The match itself was really nothing special, but its purpose was not to blow anyone away, but to set up LIJ team for a rebounding effort heading into their interpromotional match against Congo in a few days for the New Japan versus Pro Wrestling Noah show, and that's exactly what it did right here. Doki actually ended up eating last of the Dragon to take the pinfall for his team. So moving forward. First match officially on this card we have for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. We have Robbie Eagle and Tiger Mask, better known as Flying Tiger, the champions, taking on and defeating Raizuke Taguchi, and Rocky Romero. They call him Coach. Mega Coaches, I call him Coach. And El Phantasmo and Taichi Shimori, aka Bullet Club's cutest tag team right here. So the ELP shtick was found out in this match right here. ELP and Ishimori were actually disqualified because he actually flatlined Ishimori accidentally with a sudden death. Then all 4 of ELP opponents, they cornered him, they removed his boot, and in it, we found a piece of metal. After some deliberation right here, like I said, both these guys were disqualified, and we end up going to team on team, where we have Flying Tiger and Mega Coaches going at it back and forth, trading quick pins. Ingles landed a Rocky in the Ryan Miller special and tapped him out here. Flying Tiger gets the W over the Bullet Club, retaining the titles. I thought this match was okay. I thought this was a nice, fast-paced, fun way to open a card right here. And I don't know, I guess I'm like, damn, that we finally reached the culmination of the El Phantasmo, loaded boot, which I know it's almost been, I think it has been a year in the making, I think. So I kind of wish we could have went on with that a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer, I guess. But I guess if you're going to have somebody expose them, 4 people, it wants to be the way to expose them. So I'm fine with that. Now we have the Stardom match right here, which is a big deal for him. Tam Nakano, Saya Kamitani defeating Mayu and Awatani and the Starlight Kid right here. Like I said, this is a big deal for Stardom and Joshi Wrestling in general. Queen's Quest, Cosmic Angel, Stars, and Odatai were all representing this match right here. So we got the team. It looks like the team, a schoolboy suplex of Kamitani with an additional near fall over SLK. So it looks like the team of Takam and Saya and Katami got the victory here. This is actually a really fun match, man. These ladies they ran pretty damn good in this match. There was actually a Phoenix Splash right. I was like, Jesus Christ, that was pretty fucking cool. This match was really fun. So I'm not too well versed with the Stardom universe. I should probably watch more. I say that about a lot of shit, but from what I saw from this match, I really enjoyed it. And damn, dude, her busting out that Phoenix Splash is just chef kiss. So moving on after card, I love this match. I love it a whole lot. So moving on up the card, we had for the King of Pro Wrestling 2022, Minoru Suzuki taking on and defeating Toru Yano, Chase Owens, and CIMA to win the trophy right here. I love that T-Hawk and El Lindemann of Strong Hearts accompany CIMA dressed in Gleek gear. Magical touch right here. We have Yano getting put away by Minoru Suzuki with the Gotch-style pile driver. But after the match, we have Suzuki beating down Yano, surviving the attack by handcuffing Suzuki to the rope. Suzuki left the ring with the handcuffs, and he was pretty much hanging from his wrist right here. This match was really fun. Everything with CIMA and Suzuki was great, and Yano and Chase Owens, in my opinion, effectively played their parts in this match, so it was really good right here. So next we have for the Never Openweight 6-man tag team titles, Evil versus Yujiro Takahashi and Show, of course, of House of Torture, taking on and defeating Hiroki Goto, Yoshihashi, and Yo of Chaos to retain their titles right here. Of course, this match opens with a brawl. And just as Yo kind of culminated this match, had victory in a slight, House of Torture distracted the referee again. Show was able to hit Yo with a wrench and got the pinfall. This match was weak, man. This is no other way around it. It was maybe not as bad as the Never Openweight title match the night before, but it's still a bad match right here. You just can't skate around it. Skip. Next, we had the Noah roster invading Wrestle Kingdom. Kajimoto led the roster to a ring. There was a Noah show tonight, but that ran against the kickoff, so this is ultimately no surprise right here. Kaito Kiyomiya cut a short promo before Keno was able to take the mic. Then we get LIJ here. Keno called out Shingo for losing his belt last night, prompting Shingo to take a microphone for himself. Both of them bolstered for their home promotions here, but a lot of gesticulating. Shingo counted the sea of Noah members before deciding the numbers were probably too much. After Shingo left, Keno declared Noah will overtake New Japan to become Japan's #1 promotion right here. Kiyomiya and Keno are two very unlikely allies, They shook hands. Noah roster went out of the Tokyo Dome. So I thought that was a nice spot right there. Then next we are back to wrestling action. We have SANADA taking on the Great Okan and defeating him. They had some opening grappling exchanges that actually ended up on the outside. Okada's kind of able to take control of the early part, and he kind of took control, I feel, of most of the match right here. We get pretty much him losing this match because he's trying to wrestle SANADA style. We got some stuff with them going back and forth. He actually landed a nice punch to jaw SANADA, which ended in an air KO and got him the upper hand back. He actually had a nice moonsault on SANADA, which only for SANADA to immediately fold Okada to an Okada roll and have SANADA get the quick pinfall. So he lost the match, but it was pretty much of his own doing. SANADA just capitalized on a nice area. So some people might feel it was monotonous. I think this match was okay. Great Okana's a fucking beast, dude. I like SANADA too, but Great Okana's a fucking beast, man. He's actually proven he can wrestle multiple styles here, and that's what this man's doing. Yeah, moving on up the card, we have more LIJ versus United Empire action. We have Tetsuya Naito taking on and defeating Jeff Cobb right here. And man, this is good. I think he only needed one Destino to put Jeff Cobb away right here. This is a fantastic match right here. Both of these dudes utilized their strength. Jeff Cobb getting that knee worked over by Naito, which actually started the night before on Wrestle Kingdom Night 1. Thought this was an excellent encounter, man. This puts Tetsuya Naito right back in the driver's seat to maybe challenge for some kind of title, man. He's ending the Tokyo Dome different than what he ended last year, especially on the second night, considering he didn't wrestle. He's getting victory where Naito should be, so he gets the dub right here. And maybe we can keep an eye on the main event to see what Tetsuya Naito's next move is. So, this was a focused, powerful match, like I said, that built on Cobb and Naito's interaction with the tour, leading to Wrestle Kingdom. Thought the shit was good stuff, man. So, next we have the penultimate match of the show for the IWGP United States Heavyweight title. No DQ. Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated KENTA to win the title back right here. Woo! This was a fucking banger, man. KENTA was bleeding all over the place after taking a bump from the top of the ladder, hitting his face on a trash can. He got felled by Tanahashi high fly flow, easy for me to say, through a table off the top of the ladder. Tanahashi used a guitar to break it over Kenta's. They didn't really break it over his head. It kind of more or less dented the guitar and left a nice little hole. So he probably had flashbacks of Jeff Jarrett right there. Man, this is a really good match, dude. This is not the typical Tanahashi match. I thought this was really entertaining. And Kenta came out, to the nines. He had the whites on. The whites got red real quick and the blood started flowing. But Tanahashi walks away with the IWGP United States Heavyweight title, which I figured he probably would, but you just never know sometimes, man. And then in the main event, dude, we have for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. It's kind of funny because I kept thinking that Ospreay was the champion going in this, so I think they at least did a good job on that. So we have the current champion, Kazuchika Okada, taking on and defeating the champion who had never lost the belt, who had never been pinned for it, who had never been submitted for it the whole year. Ospreay right here, man. So they had some early chain wrestling spots to start the match off. I enjoyed them. I thought they're all right, man. Once they start getting into that second gear, this match is what you would expect going in. If you enjoyed their match from last year's Wrestle Kingdom, you would probably enjoy this. Likewise, if you enjoy big Okada matches or big match Ospreay in general, if you enjoy that type of stuff, you'll definitely enjoy this if you ask me. So, man, this was a really good match. And I don't know, I haven't seen anything talking about it, but I saw the commentary, I heard the commentary team kind of alluding to comparing this to Omega Okada 1 from Wrestle Kingdom 11. I don't know if it's quite to that level yet, but that still doesn't take away how damn good of a match with the counters, man. They just know each other's moves so fucking well. it was just a really nice match, especially after everything kind of calmed down. So once Okada got the W, he told Will Ospreay he's the real deal, man. They'll definitely wrestle each other again. Okada's trying to close the show with the promo, but before he could close the show, a familiar challenger approaches. Tetsuya Naito walked out and challenged him for the belt right here. Okada entertained the idea, so we're going to expect this match at some point in the future. After Naito left, we got Okada thanking the crowd and wish for Antonio Inoki's health to improve so we can see Kazuchika Okada live in front of his eyes. With a tear in his eye, Okada claimed he would carry New Japan Pro Wrestling for the next 50 years to close the show. I think Night 2 was vastly superior to Night 1. I really do. And if you just, like I said this a couple friends of mine. If you combine both Night 1 and Night 2, and you make that third night actually Night 2, and that may be the Noah night, I think you had a damn good to even great Wrestle Kingdom. You knock out all that filler. I understand why they had it, because that's kind of how Wrestle Kingdoms are geared nowadays, but yeah, if you just do that, if you combine both of these cards, take away the little bullshit, anything with House of Torture, maybe 1 or 2 multi-man matches, and I think you got a really, really solid Wrestle Kingdom right here. So you got a great way to end the show. Yeah, man, I thought this was good. Ultimately, if you combine Night 1 and Night 2 into one show, I say damn near very good. If you can separate them, I say, it was good. It was good. So we'll be back. You know what this is, man. We'll have the New Japan versus Pro Wrestling Noah show coming up on the docket here pretty soon. And you know where to find the results for that, the review for that. Come to the channel, man. The most dangerous, the most dominant, the most this consistent Japanese pro wrestling YouTube channel on YouTube. I just kind of whatever. I don't know how I said that, but whatever. All right, y'all. Signing off. You know what it is, man. Your boy Bluntzy Naito, a.k.a. Benzo Miyahara, a.k.a. El Toro Negro, a.k.a. the Human Ally JCap, a.k.a. Pro Wrestle Fly God. For SOS Wrestling Network, man. It's been a great year. 2022 is going to be even a better year. So just sit back, relax, strap in, man, and light that blunt up, baby, because that's what I'm about to do. So holla at y'all later. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all take care of yourselves. Tudo Pippington. Tranquilo.